Good morning, everybody. Coffee and vulvas. My pelvis mug and my Just Do It t-shirt by Physio Memes. Love it. I'm in an interesting mood today. So today's is a little bit heavier and darker than usual. I'm sorry that there's a glare. It's really dark outside. It looks like we're getting a storm, which is great. A little bit heavier than usual. Usually I come on and I have all of this amazing positive energy and I feel super peppy. And today I really just am wondering to myself, like, when is it okay to not be okay? Like, when can we admit that? And why as women do we feel that we're not allowed to show the world the rawness and the realness of being a female, of having a background of things that continue to come up, or having, suffering or pain or things like that, and not just being, there's nothing wrong with us when we admit that something's going on, or when we admit that we're not like on our best behavior or like our best energy levels. And you can see that I'm kind of struggling saying that, because even for myself, that is really hard to admit. It is really hard to be open and raw and completely 100% transparent and honest about the fact that today I'm just not okay. And it's not because anything new has happened. It's honestly, last night I laid down to go to sleep, fell asleep, and I had a dream that popped up that was a very vivid flashback or memory from the abuse that I had endured from an ex-boyfriend, the verbal abuse, the physical abuse, and all of that I had gone through. And it was just playing through my mind again and again and again. And it really bothered me, because I woke up this morning and I was like, I don't have anybody to talk to about this. I'm just going to have to like put on my happy face and get all my shit done, because my to-do list is always growing. And that bothers me, because how many of my clients are out here suffering, feeling that way about talking to someone about their pain, if I, as a healthcare professional, feel that I'm alone? Like, it's something that we really need to be better about, reaching out to our friends, specifically those that we know that they're going through something, but even people that don't even talk about it, because a lot of people won't open up about trauma or suffering or pain. And we've got to be able to be the people that reach out and offer them that support and that space and that love, because they deserve that so much. Because having struggled with insomnia for the past really long time has really opened up, I say really long time because who's counting, 3 months, but I've really been thinking about all the things that I've been through, and how honestly all of that really has put me in this place of just being completely who I am all the time. Like, I can't sit here and lie to you and pretend that I'm okay every day, and that I always hustle, and that I always get shit done, and that I'm always doing everything on my to-do list. I'm not. And today looks like it's going to probably be one of those days. I have a to-do list that has about 16 things that really do need to get done. I don't know that I'll get to many of them. And the reason is I just feel that I need to let myself journal, or let myself sit, or let myself just be in this emotion, because I don't give myself permission to feel through things. And that's a really important thing that I talk to my clients about how frequently am I actually the one that is doing that practice? And this is me literally calling myself out. Like, I don't give myself permission to go through these hard things anymore, but I give my clients permission to do it. And that's not fair. Why am I holding all of this, like all of the things for people, when I myself am not allowing myself to get better? And so I think that that's really important lesson for me to learn from this flashback, from these things. And I don't know why it's coming up. I don't know if we ever really understand why trauma cycles restart. Probably a trigger. For me, it's most likely just things are changing again. We went through the quarantine, things are opening up, everything's different again. And so I'm trying to figure out life on this, in this new level of things, right? Like, I'm trying to figure out, what is it that I need to be doing? What is it that is bringing me immense joy right now? And I'm just not okay. And I don't agree with the fact that society is trying to force us to always thinking that women need to be okay, even men. Like, I'll just say this in general population. It is okay to not be okay. Sometimes that's fine. And I think that it's really important to formulate a group, or a couple of people that you can reach out to when this occurs. Like, hey, I'm not okay today. And then just move on from there. And of course, with the insomnia, the lack of sleep has caused me to have more of these days, but I'm just okay with not being okay right now. And I'm recognizing that things are coming up because I need to heal them. I need to forgive, and I need to let myself feel what I never let myself feel before, and I need to move forward from that. So I hope that that speaks to someone today, because sometimes it's really difficult to go through, and you're not alone. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me and let me support you or hold space for you in some way so that you can get through this as well. So my main point is just, it's okay to not be okay sometimes. I give you permission to do that.